Hey everybody, Sup Jade here. I'm on one of my alternate characters because I thought I'd go through the steps of the secret from the Morgrave University that they did with Fire Over Morgrave. And this is going to be several days for me to do it, but I'm going to do it all in one video. So when you pour it into Morgrave, I did it through my bottle of mist. So when I did it, I came to teleport to Upper Morgrave University, and this is where I teleported to. You want to come down past Sephelsa, and then past the post office and the banker. Just keep going. And you notice there's a bar. And then general vendor. And then you want to talk to Steps here. And what you want to do is pick a character that you can pick any character. You want to pick a character that you're not going to TR for days. I mean, days upon days. Because you want to talk to Steps several days in a row. And it's easiest if you pick the same time every day. So today she's just going to say, hey, my name is Steps. And when you do Morgrave University quests, you get these reliquary weapons, and you can trade them into her 2 weapons for a weapon that you want. So if I say I'm going to exchange weapons, I click on this. As you can see, I could change 2 weapons for a bastard sword if I wanted to. So if I had daggers, I could change 2 daggers for a bastard sword because I don't want daggers. Plus 10 esoteric relics. So you could do it for anything. Just say I didn't want the bastard swords, but I wanted a dagger, then I could do that. Oh, it says 3. Takes any 3. Although the picture says 2. I've never done it, so maybe it is 3. I don't know. But anyway, the point of this whole thing is you want to talk to her. So this was day 1. So tomorrow we're going to come back and talk to her again. And we'll see what she has to say. So I will see you tomorrow on Brianna. Hey everybody. So this is Brianna. So we're going to talk to Steps here for day 2 of the secret at Morgrave University. See what she has to say. It's just you again. If you got shiny reliquary weapons you don't want, I can trade them for ones you do want. So she didn't have much different to say than yesterday. Alright, I will see you tomorrow. We're going to talk to Steps. This is day 3. And today she says, hello again. You must really like trading in weapons or something. If you got shining reliquary weapons you don't want, I can trade them for the ones you do want. And then I just hit this one again. I'd like to exchange some weapons. And I don't have any. So that's it for today. We'll be back here again tomorrow for day 4. It's day 4 and we're going to talk to Steps. Let's see what she has to say. You keep coming back. I'm going to start trying to guess your name. It's Sledward? No, Stabrieta. Tormund? Anyway, if you got shining reliquary weapons you don't want, I can trade them for ones you do want. And then it's I'd like to exchange some weapons. And we get our weapon exchange. That's it for today. Let's see what she has to say. Okay, I asked around campus and I think I figured out your name. It's Brianna, right? I am right, aren't I? Well, Brianna, You know the drill. If you got shiny reliquary weapons you don't want, I can trade them for ones you do want. And my answer's gonna be, you could have just asked my name, you know? Step says, that never occurred to me. Well, for that matter, you could have just told me. Fair enough. Can I still exchange some weapons? And the usual weapon exchange menu comes up. That's it for day 5. Day 6. Hey, it's Brianna. How's today treating ya? You know the drill. If you got shining reliquary weapons you don't want, I can trade them for ones you do want. Though at this point, it's starting to feel like you're mostly coming here to talk to me. Yes, Steps, I am. And then it's the usual more grave weapons exchange. Hey, it's Brianna. Good to see you. Listen, you don't need me to keep repeating the other part, right? It gets boring after a while. I know you know what I do. Let's talk about something different. Like what? I'm an open book. Ask me anything. Okay, what's your favorite book? Can I pick something I haven't even read yet? There's this book I'm obsessed with finding. It divulges the kind of magic used by really despicable types to keep their truly foul objects hidden. Dark stuff. Compelling, right? Oh, and then I can't even respond to that. That's just weird. Alright, what's the story behind your name? What's wrong with Steps Oblis? I tell you it's the name my parents gave me, but we both know that wasn't true. Sometimes an old name isn't working out anymore and you can't go back. Steps is the name I've got now and I quite like it. Steps forward and all of that, you know? And why are you working here? I like relics. Got a long history of finding them, for better or worse. These days I'm enjoying the quiet life of managing the university's reliquary. These weapons aren't the only thing we keep, just the only things I'm allowed to trade out. You seem like something of a relic hunter yourself, you know. Okay. That seems to be about it for today. Tomorrow, something new. Oh, today's the last time for gold rolls, I think. Let's do it. Blat, of course. XP elixir. That's a 30% one, I think, right? Let's see. Yep, can't complain about that. Alright, tomorrow is another day. So it's day 8. Let's see what Steps has to say. Good to see you, Brianna. Hey, I heard a weird rumor about the shining reliquary weapons we've been keeping here. Someone over at the tavern said they spotted one that looked weird. I've seen a lot of these. They all look the same. It's probably nothing, right? And then I get the same choices. Alright, till tomorrow. Oh, wait. Let's see if they updated the daily dice. Oh, look. I rolled an 88. And yes, they fixed it. No more gold rolls. Alright, till tomorrow. To say, I keep thinking about that rumor, Brianna. I mean, I'm a relic hunter at heart, right? The shining reliquary weapons appeared sometime during the last war. Some say in the hands of the Archons and the Thrain forces they led. Many weapons have been built off their design since, like the Siranian weapons you may have seen elsewhere in the city. Maybe this was one of those. And then my usual option of, I'd like to exchange some weapons. So, let's see what she has to say tomorrow. Let's see what Steps has to say today. I'm completely sure this is something new now, Brianna. A paladin friend of mine saw someone walking around with a shining reliquary weapon that looked wrong and said they felt some kind of weird evil coming off it. The owner then gave them the slip. So that's not much to go off of, but that's got to be something, right? Paladin senses are rarely off. And then I get the usual, I'd like to exchange some weapons. Okay, till tomorrow. Hello, Steps. Exciting news. Brick tracked down that guy with the weird weapon. Brick's my paladin pal. Paladin. You get it. They were heading home from the tavern again last night and spotted him slipping in the shadows. Anyways, this time Brick decided to shoot first and ask questions later, and nailed him. Wow, does that sound like a paladin? Alright, so I asked, did they find anything? He was one of those hidden hand cultist creeps. They've been a headache around here lately for sure. He didn't have the weapon on him, but Brick told me he said something about, even if you could see what was hidden, you never dare defile these relics. Gonna do something about what he could have meant by that. And then my usual. Alright. So we're up to day 12. Let's see what Steps has to say. I'm thinking about the second part of what that cultist said today. Something about defiling relics. The shining reliquary weapons are the only weapons in that shape I know of that are truly relics. Do you reckon they're made from the shining reliquary weapons? If they are, maybe we can make them ourselves. And I say, you want to try and make them? Yes. Look, I feel like you're a little like me. You're intrigued and aren't going to let a few morals get in the way of finding something brilliant. I've got a pass. It's messy. I try to do right by people. But sometimes that means ruffling more than a few owlbear feathers, you know? I feel like we can make something truly interesting here. Alright, that's it for today. Okay, let's see what Steps has to say today. Hey, Steps, don't you want to talk to me? Alright. Now I'm thinking about the first part of what the cultist said. Even if you could see what was hidden, or something like that, it's making me think of something, but I can't put my finger on it. It can't be as obvious as a true seeing spell, right? There's something here. Let me stew on it for a day and get back to you. Okay. Man, she just is taking such a long time with this, eh? Alright, until tomorrow. Okay, today should be an exciting day. Let's talk to Steps. I'm having a breakthrough here, Brianna. It's that book I was trying to tell you way back. The one I can't seem to find. It's called Seeing the Impossible, Behind the Dark Curtain. I'm stuck here working behind the desk, but if we find that book, I bet it'll tell us exactly what we're missing. And I asked where I should find it. That's the thing, I'm not sure. It's a scholarly book, but it's not a common one. I'm afraid that part's up to you now. But let me know if you find it. Alright, so we're going to go find the book. And I do know where to find the book. I think it's this one. Yep, in the rare book room. So open up, turn the page, come up to this one, and it doesn't matter what difficulty you do it on. So you want to travel to the rare books room and enter the quest, turn the page. Just going to go into normal. And when you come in, see you're heading straight there, don't go over there. Don't even head that direction. If you do and you aggro and all that starts, you're going to have a fight before you get there. So you just want to go this way and hang over this way. And there it is. seeing the impossible behind the dark curtain. So just pick it up, head on out. You can do the quest if you want, but that is not your goal here. And we're going to go back to steps. We're so very close. Yo, steps. By the 13 planes, Brianna, you found the book. Can I have it? I bet I can find what the hand's been hiding from us. And I give her the book. Thanks. Oh, this book looks perfect. Listen, I'm a fast read, but even I need a little time. Come on back tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have something for us to work with. All right, so I'm going to be back tomorrow. See you then. Oh, wait a second. I have some dice to roll, so let's see what I get today. Let's close this. Roll my dice. Oh, look at that. A potion of good hope. Could have gotten worse, and I don't have my weekly gold. Okay, I'll see you when I see steps next time, and maybe we'll have some goggles. Hey, alright, let's see what Steps has for us. Oh good, you're here. I finished the book. It was incredible. And I really think this is going to help us find whatever the hidden hand is using to change the shining reliquary weapons. I stayed up all night, but I made you something. And I asked what she made. This pair of goggles, I'm calling them, what to call them? Just a minute, naming items is really difficult. Let's go with goggles of perception. And I say that name's already taken. Really? Alright, can't be having that. Let's go with shadow sight, because they let you see dark cultist things. And I say that's also taken. Dusk lenses? Taken as well, I'm afraid. Oh, come on. Fine. These are called Steps Lenses of Seen Hand Secrets, alright? Is that one taken? As far as I know, that one's free. Fantastic. Here's the goggles. I'm afraid that's as far as I go for now, though. I've got to hold down the fort here. You're my best customer, but not my only one. As you can tell, because somebody just boarded in. Use the goggles, see if you can figure out what to do with them. And let me just say, I've really liked getting to know you. Thanks. And I say the feeling's mutual Steps. Alright, let's take a look at the goggles. And these are the goggles. Level 1. And allows the wearer to see some things that the hidden hand has hidden handily. And you can use them in sets for both heroic and legendary forbidden knowledge. Alright, so this is the end of the video for this one. And then I'm going to use Saba to go search for what the goggles are used to search for things. So that will be part 2 of this little series of videos. So look for that. Thanks for watching.